Would you look at that? It totally worked. Framing Emily for cheating totally got me off easy, and if I may say so myself, I'm a genius for coming up with this plan, and actually pulling it off was a master stroke, thank you very much. At last I can stop worrying about the hammer of discipline coming down on my head. So, I got told today that I'd be given a 0% on the test, which is fair, because they caught me cheating. But that was all. I mean, they could have easily made me fail the entire class or suspended me, if they knew I was the ringleader. But Emily got caught being the ringleader, and so I get off easy. Suckers. Not that 0% is really any good, because it was a really big test, so now I have to cheat even harder to catch up with all the stuff that I've missed, and I'll just have to be really careful about how I go about cheating now, because if I get caught again, there will definitely be no mercy, so I have 0 margin for error. I mean, I was probably getting a bit too cocky with the cheating anyways. I mean, I've been cheating for years without even coming close, to getting caught. I mean, I used to be careful when I first started, but I've gotten sloppy over the years. And I think that sloppiness is exactly why I got caught this time, I think. And from now on, I'll remember what's at stake and make sure that I cannot possibly ever get caught again. Thinking of it that way, I think it's best that I got caught cheating now, like only a little bit, rather than getting caught cheating a lot, if that makes sense. I mean, speaking of getting caught a lot, oh, Emily. Oh, gullible and stupid Emily. She's taking the fall for this whole thing, and she's too spineless to even stand up for herself. I mean, she definitely knows that I framed her, and she still hasn't told anyone that I was the one that gave her the test answers. I half wonder if she still thinks that we can be friends after all of this, and she just wants to prove that she is worthy. I mean, she was so desperate to be my friend from the beginning, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was the case. I mean, she's actually tried to talk to me a few times, since the whole thing went down, and I've played it cool. I've told her that I can't be seen with her, because, since the whole thing went down, the principal is just watching us like a hawk. And so I told her that, like, as long as we stay quiet about the whole thing, then it'll blow over, and then I can tell her that I had a good reason for telling the principal that it was her fault with the whole test answer thing. And she just needs to back me up in the meantime, and then I'll explain it all to her. Of course, none of that's true, but I need her to keep her mouth shut in the meantime, so that it'd be totally impossible for her to change her story, to have any, credibility at all. Added bonus, I don't have to talk to her anymore. So, awesome. Emily is basically a sheep, and I'm like a wolf in sheep's clothing. And in one fell swoop, not only have I gotten away with cheating with minimal damage, but also sunk my biggest competition for top student. So her punishment is being decided tomorrow, and I hope she gets suspended, and then I never have to see her stupid face again.